welcome to the PC Michigan Tech Help Show. I'm your host, Craig Chamberlain. I've got a lot of news for you today. Actually, a whole bunch of sheets of useless paper. Don't worry, I am going to keep doing tutorials. I'm working on them as we speak. This is something I just enjoy doing, and I hope that you enjoy me. Somebody looking at me from outside? Stalker. That's right, it's the news. Starting out, we'll say Sony's new eReader. Who needs wireless? What I don't understand is Sony gets into the industry of doing certain things, and in this case, they decided they're going to get into the market against the Kindle and the Nook. Only they're not getting in the market against the Kindle and the Nook. Even though their e-ink technology is the same, they decided that they're going to release one that has built-in wireless for $300. Oh, but don't worry, if you don't need the built-in wireless, which is the 3G or Wi-Fi, by the way, you can always get the cheaper version for $179. What's hilarious about this, of course, is that the Nook is, what, $150 and the Kindle? Oh, geez, I don't know, $139? So, Sony, sorry, you're wasting your time. Apple, on the other hand, the new Apple TV and the iPod to debut today won't ship immediately. So Apple did its little conference thing today, and of course the iPods that I was talking about last episode, the iPods I was talking about last episode, 1.7-inch screen, the square that go on your wrist, sounds pretty cool. They are actually going to be making those, but they have not set a date for shipment just yet. So the Apple TV, on the other hand, will include built-in Netflix, which is always good. I love Netflix, instant streaming. Follow-up article today, you have Xbox 360, the D-pad. We talked about yesterday, that they're going to build into this feature. I saw this article and I couldn't help but laugh. I just wanted to describe this to you. This really made me want to drop the $65. Yes, one of the people did correct me. They did say that it had a built-in, no, it included the charger, the charging pack, which is usually $20. So controller is really only $45, and then you tag on the $20, but you have to buy it bundled. But listen to this. This will make you want to buy this. On November 9th, the company says you'll be able to buy a version of Xbox 360 Gamepad with a twistable D-pad. One where the cross portion can be either flush with the surrounding circle, like a current Gamepad, or raised, where the cross lifts several millimeters above the disc. The new D-pad, in its raised position, claims to provide exactly that, touting a more rigid, directly distinctive crosspiece to jam on. It should also offer easier navigation of wheel menus in games that require D-pad, and not on the analog sticks, of course, to access inventory items or weapons. Zipping right, left, up, or down is never a problem, but hitting the diagonal option off the bat without first sliding into it from vertical or horizontal has always been a trick for D-style keypads. They go on later in the article to say the other upcoming change involves fussing with the gamepad's button color scheme. Apparently, the colorful blue, red, green, yellow array, Microsoft opted out and decided to paint the gamepad's button scintillating shades of gray. This article is actually from PC World. It's a good article. I very much enjoyed that. It was like reading a propaganda-based letter on the Xbox D-pad, so now I'm useless to the awesome millimeter adjusting features of the new Xbox controller. I'm going to have to buy one. There was a hands-on with PC Magazine on the Gmail priority inbox. Basically, they said, this is another follow-up story from yesterday, they claim the importance is based on whom you respond and those you email the most. The feature is built into Gmail. So Gmail's now, after they filter out your spam, they're going to organize your email based upon what's most important. So that's what that's about. There's not much else in that story about what's going on. Now this was cool. Portable hotspots are the future of mobile broadband. Cleanwire and Virgin Mobile have both recently unveiled new portable Wi-Fi hotspots and contract-free unlimited mobile broadband data plans. Now I'm totally into this idea. Wireless providers, especially AT&T and Verizon, are trying very hard to make sure users pay every byte of data transferred. Of course they are. I think the basic package is like 200 megabytes with Verizon, which isn't as much as you would think. Or maybe that's AT&T, I don't know. But they'll be sure to hit you with, whatever fees of bandwidth you charge. Still, portable hotspots, pretty cool. The nice thing about that is actually the Motorola Droid phone, the Droid X for Verizon does have a built-in ability to become a hotspot. You just select an app. So that's pretty cool. Now here is the disturbing story of the night. This is only in Japan. Apparently, real men go to a hotel with virtual girlfriends. Since marriage rate among Japan's shrinking population is falling, with many of the country's remaining lovebirds heading for Hawaii or Australian Gold Coast. I'm sorry, I can't talk. Atami had to do something. It's trying to attract single men and their handheld devices. Love Plus creates the experience of an adolescent romance. The goal isn't just to get the girl, but to maintain a relationship with her. We're talking mobile devices on your DS, of creating a relationship with a woman, and then checking into a hotel to get to know them better. Now, this is actually a hit. Now, I know what most of you are thinking. Is sex involved? Can you have sex with these teenage romances? As of now, the story is very unclear, but it's only a matter of time before people implement that technology, and then we're going to have digital strip clubs. You think I'm joking, but I'm serious. This is the world we're living in, and technology is becoming that prominent. Whether you are cool with that or not, I will leave up to popular debate. Actually, leave it in the comments below. I'm extremely curious what you guys think. Digital sex? Hotel rooms? Guess you don't have to worry about viruses unless they include downloadable viruses onto whatever device you're having digital sex in. Make sure you wear an antivirus, my friends. You have to surf safe. Has Digg dug its own grave? Anybody know about the popular Digg site? It's a social networking site. Not really a social networking site. It's more of a social news site where the people determine the content. Well, Digg recently debuted version 4, and it's not going over too well because Digg decided they're going to cater more towards their corporate sponsors than they are towards their users. Well, the users have revolted. Apparently, the new version has the removal of upcoming news page, so there is no way of determining what news is up and coming. The default setting of My News has disappeared. Deleted favorites has been completely removed. There's no favorites. The removal of the bury or dislike button, which I thought was the whole meaning of Digg. Apparently, if you didn't like an article, you could bury or dislike it. Nope. Not in version 4. They decided to get rid of that. Front page denomination of a handful of popular publishers. That's right, if you go to Digg right now on their homepage, and you can see sponsored digs. Yeah, I thought that was nice and cute. Personally, I think the article of the day is virtual girlfriends, so that'll be in the title of the YouTube video. Thanks for stopping by and stay tuned. Don't worry, the tutorials are coming, and don't forget to leave comments and ratings, and don't forget to subscribe and tune in next time, and maybe you'll learn something about what's crazy in the news world of technology today. Thanks again.